G'day guys, Joel here from Measured Gaming. Today I'm joined by Spooky Luke.
Hey guys.
How you going, mate? We got a treat for you today, slaanesh Beast versus Stormcast. Luke, do you want to talk us through your list real quick?
Yeah, no dramas. It is Godseekers.
Yep.
So my general is the Keeper of Secrets. It's got the command trait, the Hunter Supreme. It's got the spell, the Progeny of Damnation. It's running a Thermal Rider Cloak.
Okay. So super fast and can self-heal.
Yeah,
lovely.
Pretty well. We've got two of the Exalted Chariots. One of them, the one with the rider on it, is running the cameo of the Dark Prince, so to get me a command point as well as a bit of battle shock immunity.
Yep.
Then we've got an Infernal Enraptress.
Yep.
Then we've got our battalion, being the Depraved Drove. So that's got the Great Bray Shaman, 3 lots of 10 Ungor, then a 30 Bestigor, 10 Bestigor, 10 Bestigor, and then we've got the Palisade in for a bit of control on the board.
Lovely. How many points are you?
So 1990.
Cool, and your 5 drops.
5 drops total.
Lovely. And then my list is exactly the same as yesterday's battle report. So we've got Staunch Drakespawn Templar, with Staunch Defender. He's got the Ignac Scales as well. And Thunderlord is his mount trait. We've got a Heralder, a Castellant, an Incanter with Celestial Blades, and an Azeros, 6 Dracoths, the Desolators, 2 units of Libs, unit of 5 Judicators, and the Comet. Come to 1980, so I'm going to get a Triumph, and that's pretty much it. So we're going to go to deployment, and we'll be back after that. Rightio, guys. So I forgot to mention we're playing Scorched Earth 2019, so the one with the 8 objectives. This is what deployment looks like. I won the roll-off. I got to deploy first. After some precise measuring shenanigans, this is what it looks like. Dracoths are right out the front, with a Star Drake behind it, Heralder just behind them, Castellan up the back here, Gryph-hound over here, the 5 Judicators just as a firing base, the Incanters over in that building there, and then these Liberators are holding this objective against the mighty Ungors. This is what Slaanesh looks like. So Keeper right on the left-hand flank. Just a whole heap of bodies. Chariots sort of go on either side. That Keeper's nasty because it moves 18 inches. But 30 Bestigors over here against about 1,500 points of Stormcast. We'll see what happens. My Triumph, I rolled Indomitable, so I get to reroll saves for a unit once a game, which is nice. It's going to come in handy this game. So what we're going to do is I'm going to send Luke downstairs or wherever, and I'm going to talk some tactics. So plan is, I reckon Luke's going to give me turn 1, and I'm pretty much not going to move at all. I'll just get all my buffs up. This guy, he's just going to cheekily run over onto this objective so I can score off all my 4 turn 1. I will, however, move up a little bit. Might even get some shooting down. I want to drop the Comet right here and just tag all of this shit. I don't know. As a Slaanesh player, I'm actually feeling pretty good about this for some reason. I don't know why. He's got lots of sort of Ren 1 damage attacks, which this list is just going to love saving. So up in the sky anyway, I've got the Azeros as usual, and then the Liberators with the dual hammers. So they're going to pop in a little bit later. Probably go for this objective here. They'll deal with 10 Ungors quite easily. I reckon I might be able to fit them in here somewhere. So that's going to be like a later turn 2 or 3 plays, just threaten one of his backfield objectives. Hoping the Comet can reach and tag these Bestigors just to thin those guys out as well. And that Bestigor unit's going to be nice and juicy with the Thunderlord Star Drake. So anyway, that's pretty much it. Nice and simple. I'm just going to hold strong, hold fast, and I think I'm a little bit worried about his Keeper because it's got Thermal Rider Cloak, so I can move 18. However, it's not running and charging or anything like that. So it's anyway, wish me luck, I suppose. This is going to be a good game, I think. Alright, we'll hand it over to Luke.
Hey guys, Luke here, rightio. So we'll try and talk some tactics here. Must admit, I don't have many, so this could be quick. So what we're going to try and do here is try and use the number of units that we've got to our advantage. So we're going to start the game. I'm going to take first turn. I'm going to move these blokes up here, try and cap that objective, but not actually engage him. Then these guys are going to follow up to try and essentially consolidate that objective for turn 2. This chariot here is just going to take this one and stay within range. Keeper's going to follow up to back it up. Then over here, we're going to essentially try and do the same thing as move up to this objective, but not actually engage him, and then just make sure that I control this one and the back one. And I basically want to try and force him to essentially take me off as many objectives as possible to stop me from trying to raise him turn 2. From there, it'll hopefully, doing it that way, will allow me to spread me forces out so that comet won't hurt as much. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. And yeah, it'll be all trying to burn objectives turn 2 free. Cool, thank you.
Yeah, Luke, who's going first?
Rightio, I'm going to take it.
You want to take it? All right,
Yep.
Good luck.
Best of luck.
All right, let's do it. So, end of Luke's turn, he's declared that he's not making any charges. What's he done? He failed Mystic Shield, didn't cast any other spells. Ran these guys up the table 16 inches. Ran these guys up the table 16 inches. Those Ungor over there moved up. Bestigors moved up. Chariots moved up. The Enrapturous are staying put. Brave Shaman's moving back. Bestigors are staying there. 10 Ungors just sort of consolidate on the objective a bit. And then the Keeper has just gone up the flank. So that's it. Luke's going to score 4 and 5 points for this one. So 5 zip going into Stormcast turn 1. Okay, so just before I do some charges, what's happened? These guys shot at the Bestigors and killed like 8 of them, I think. 9 maybe. We tooted the trumpet onto this piece of terrain, killed 3 of these dudes, and it was another 2 Bestigors. Then we rained of starred, and we killed, I just targeted all of his chaff, so we've got 2 from that one, 1 from that unit of Ungors. We killed 1 of these Bestigors and killed some more of them. There's only 2 left, so they've been hammered. Judicator shot and killed some goats as well. I've still got 2 more shots into those guys, but we'll do that later. We're going to go into charges and see what happens. End of my turn. What happened? Dracoth's made an 11-inch charge. Stardrake made his charge. Bestigors and those Ungors are now dead. I haven't taken any damage from them because the Dracoths just decided to eat the entire unit, basically. It did 25 wounds after saves. And what did you do? You lost 1 more. No, you didn't lose any more Bestigors. The Ungors ran. You lost 2 more over here from Battle Shock. And that was about it, yeah. So I'm going to score 3 points because I'm an absolute fucking potato and left my objective uncapped. So we're going to roll for priority now for turn 2. I get a 1, Luke gets a 6.
I'd better take it.
Luke's going to take the turn. We'll be back after some stage of his turn. Just before Luke does some charging, what happened? He failed all of his spells. Actually, he got Hysterical Frenzy off from this one, and I used my Void Scroll to stop it, just because I didn't want him doing any mortals to the Drax. Then you failed Mystic Shield. You did an Arcane Bolt over there. Did you get your Depravity for that, by the way? And then he failed his Endless Spell, the Prismatic Palisade, all thanks to the Stardrake, subtracting 1 to enemy wizards' casting rolls. Alright, this is going to be a turn of pain, so let's see what happens after it. Of Luke's turn 2, what's happened over here? So, Luke charged in both of these chariots. They ended up killing 1 Dracoth with mortal wounds. And that's about all they did. They actually did some wounds to the Stardrake, and then he decided to attack with 1 of them into it, and it healed up 2 of his wounds because of the lantern. One's taken 1, and then this one's taken 6. Over here, the Keeper just killed the 5 Liberators as expected. So Luke's going to get... it'll be 4, unless if you choose to burn, it'll be 3 plus D3.
I'm going to hold it for now.
You're going to hold it for now? No worries. Okay, so go over to the score. Luke will be 9 to my 3 going into Stormcast turn 2. Righto. So, going to go into combats now. Well, that's basically before my combat phase, charges and all that. What happens? We got the comet out. Actually, no, the comet was already out, wasn't it? No, I got the comet out. Dropped the comet. It did 3 mortals to this chariot. Killed the Bray Shaman. It did another mortal to the Enrapturous. It also killed this other chariot. It did basically killed it between the Dracoth shooting it and the comet. The Star Drake took a wound from it. I dropped the Azeros down. I dropped 5 Liberators down here. We're going to gun for that objective. Everyone else is just sort of moving back a little bit. I shot at the Keeper, did 1 wound to it. I killed 1 Bestigal from Rain of Stars, and that's pretty much it. So, combat phase. Back after all that. Alright, so end of my turn. He failed his Locust, and then the Drax just ate him for breakfast. And then what else happens? That's pretty much it, isn't it? I burnt my back objective here. Pretty sure you can burn... No, you can't even burn your own, can you? I don't think so. I don't even think you can burn your own.
No, it's right here.
I can't remember. It's been a while since I played this battle plan.
Can raise an objective they control in enemy territory.
Yeah, okay, so no burning. That's all right. So, that's... Alright, we've got a roll for priority now.
Rightio.
So Luke gets a... Fuck you, Luke. 6 to 5.
I'll take it.
Yeah, no worries, mate.
Yeah.
Before you do, well, I'll do the Comet, and then Rapturous is probably going to die. Alright, we'll be back after Luke's turn. Hey, just before Luke does all of his charges, what's he done? He's summoned on 5 Seekers and 20 Demonettes. Oh my god! And over the back here, he's moved away from his home objective, which I'm happy with. And these 20 Demonettes with an 8+ rerollable charge are going to get into all my shit just here, I'd imagine. So, we'll be back after Luke's combats. End of Luke's turn, what happened? He charged the Judicators, killed them with a double piling. The Griffhound, however, he activated first from the Seekers, and then he pissed off around there. The Heralder stayed alive. He's taken 3 wounds, and that's pretty much it. So Luke's burnt my back 2, so he's on 18 to my 6 at the moment. Stormcast turn 3 coming up. Okay, so end of my turn. What has happened? Well, sorry, just before I do charges. I got +1 to wound off on the Drax. The Griffhound over here has just moved up. I did 3 mortals to them with Rain of Stars. I blew up most of the Demonettes with just the mortal wounds from the Drax. They've been lanterned as well. The Heralder retreated out of combat. And yeah, just did a few other mortals here and there, just with the various things in the army. So we'll go into charges and we'll see what we can do here. Okay, this is what the end of Stormcast turn 3 looks like. The Drax, fully buffed, just wiped out all the Demonettes. The Griffhound over here, I don't know if this Bestigor is still within 6, I think there will be. You want to measure that for me? Yeah, okay,
yeah,
fuck.
2 of them.
What do we do? Lost some here to Battle Shock, lost some more here to Battle Shock. I'm going to score 1 point, 2 points, which puts me on
3 points.
3 points? Oh yeah, and the back one, which puts me 9 to Luke's 18. We're going to roll for priority here. I really need this turn because I reckon I can feel it in my loins. I can possibly win this. 2. Fucking cunt. Yeah, we didn't film in between Luke's move and charges, but what he's done is nothing significant in the hero phase. He's summoned on an Rapturous in the back here in his movement phase. Charged. He only managed to get into the Castellan, killed the Castellan with the double piling, and then the Bestigors over there boxed the Griffin and killed it. Luke is going to score 1, 2, 3 points this turn, unless if he wants to burn this one. Turn 4.
Nah, I won't bother.
You're not burning it? Okay, so Luke is going to be on 21 to my 9. Going into Stormcast turn 4. Okay, we'll see if we can claw back this game at all. End of my turn. What's happened? So, I tooted the Azeros, CP'd him to run 6. He made his charge into the Ungors that are left there. Got 2 wounds through, and then Luke rolled 2 6s. So, they're not dying. I'm not scoring that point. Over here, I managed to get a charge in with the Star Drake, nommed a Seeker, killed off the Bestigors, and score that point, thankfully. Over here, however, I lit the Keeper up with mortal wounds galore from Rain of Stars, from the Toot from Mr. Tutor, spell from that shit. Oh no, not the spell from the shit. These guys. Keeper, basically, I did 12 wounds to it over the course of the turn, and then just charged in the Incanter and popped it 2 of its flasks and killed the Keeper outright. So she's actually taken 2 wounds. And yeah, so I'm going to score 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 points, which puts me on 14 to Luke's 18. It's fucking right down the wire. Can I win a priority roll? Here we go. I get a 1. Luke gets a 1. Fuck off. Fuck off.
I'll take it.
Yeah, of course you will.
Yep.
All right. That's end of Luke's turn 5. With 7 models left on the table, he can't really do a whole lot. So he's retreated the 3 Seekers out of combat with the Drake.
I'll burn that one.
He's burning that one for 3. So he'll be on 23's Luke's total score. Because he's going to score this one. He retreated out with these Ungors.
5.
And then he's moved those Bestigors
Put me on
back.
26.
Whatever you are. Yeah, we'll work that out in a sec. Keep it a track over there.
26.
Right, so Stormcast turn 5. Let's see what can happen here.
That's alright. To be fair, Joel jibbed himself at a 2 points, 10-1.
Yeah, that's fair. Alright, so we just rolled the D3s, and it's a Stormcast victory, guys, and a tabling of Slaanesh. Woo! Yeah, Slaanesh are really good, apparently. They're pretty good. In terms of kill points, just for those wondering at home, Luke only managed to kill, including the Griffhound, say, use his old cost of 40 points. 120, 160, 320, 420 points. Oh, and then 1 Dracoth, which I guess are 100 points each. So 420, technically 520. And I killed about 6,000 points of Luke shit. Good game, mate.
No worries at
That
all.
was
Thanks for
insane.
that.
How did you think it went?
Yeah, no, probably the Mortal's just popping away. He did a lot of damage throughout the game, just chipping away my small units.
Yeah.
That's probably what did the difference, I reckon.
Yeah, seems you had a bit of healing. I didn't want to just give you easy wounds to heal back. So I just thought by killing off your bodies, you just sort of left with your heroes, which aren't...
Yeah.
Like, the Keeper was annoying as fuck, but yeah, what did it do? It killed 5 Liberators, 5 Judicators, and a Castle.
Yeah, really, it was just the shooting and chipping away at the little units. Just, yeah, it meant that turn 4 and 5 that you could take over my side of the board.
Yeah, this Stormcast list has got a shocking amount of fucking mortal output, doesn't it? I think, especially in this game, it really went to show, like, when you sort of got the Comet out, as well as the Drake, who's doing some Rain of Stars. He was rolling pretty hot, wasn't he, sometimes? I think I rolled a 6 one time, and I got all 6 4+. So, you know, that happens in the game. But, yeah, I'm still not 100% sold on my list. I think I need to get another quicker unit in here somewhere, or bring back a Relictor maybe, but I just don't have the points to spare. Fuck, man, I don't know what to say. That was tight as shit.
It was.
Wasn't it?
It was. Down to the last burns.
Yeah, fuck. Unreal. Well, you got anything else to say, Luke?
Oh, I don't think so.
No.
Leave my tail between my legs.
Yeah, I just need I need a minute to be able to digest that game. That was fucking intense. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed. Go Stormcast. #Slash and beast of shit, which are my armies, but, you know, whatever. Catch you later.